We're back with the Ron and Fez Show. We're live on 106.7 WJFK. Billy's gal, at least I think she's Billy's gal, Ashley is in the studio with us tonight.
Hi.
Hi, here's Dimitri. He wants to help us out. Dimitri, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, Dimitri.
All right, Billy. First of all, there's no way that this girl is worth it. Because, I mean...
Have you seen her?
It doesn't even sound like she's really with you in her mind. But here's the thing. I'm a psychology student and at a university. And I'm willing to bet that this girl had something happen to her before 18.
All right, Dimitri, let me explain something to you. Hold on.
Okay.
Were you ever molested or touched before you were 18?
Well, my uncle.
Not you, Fez.
Oh.
We know your story.
Well, if I was, I wouldn't be able to say it on the air, but I will be honest and say no, I wasn't.
No, why wouldn't you be able to say it on the air?
Because that would get somebody in trouble if I was.
So you would not get the person who touched you inappropriately in trouble?
Nobody said it was inappropriate.
All right, so you liked it.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Well, look, I'm saying no.
Did we just ignore that fact?
No, you know what? We would never even back that up. But if it happened, it happened. But maybe that could lead to some of the psychology that you're trying to lead all these guys on.
That's definitely what's up with this girl. I mean, she's definitely sounding like she had some kind of trauma that whether she'll admit that it was a trauma or not, it definitely was because it's affecting her behavior now.
Hey, Dimitri, I just want to have fun.
Dimitri, I'm 45. She's 21. She can do what she wants. I'm enjoying myself, okay?
Well, I'm saying that's more proof that shows that there's something that definitely...
How was that defending yourself?
No, I'm just saying. He's saying that it has to be a scarred past. It doesn't have to be a scarred past. We're having fun together, period.
Well, wouldn't you be concerned if this is why she's having fun with you?
Wait, Billy, do you have a daughter?
Yeah, of course.
All right. You don't think that you wouldn't be having an issue if she was 21 and dating a 45-year-old man?
Dude,
if she was dating Paul.
One thing has nothing to do with the other. They're completely different people.
What are you talking about?
They're completely different people. They're completely different people. I mean, you can't compare. It's like apples and oranges.
I'm saying they're different people, but the reasons. Listen, dude, she's trying to pick up 3 guys that work at the station.
No.
She's just trying to get an in.
No, the guys are trying to pick up her. That's what you're missing.
No, man. There's no.
Listen, I'm just trying to get an in.
Yeah.
I met all these guys before I ever walked into this station. On separate occasions. I never met all 3 of them at once.
All right, thanks a lot, Dimitri.
All right, guys.
All right, see you later, buddy. I think if you suddenly remember what happened to you when you were younger, you should tell us, but very slowly.
I don't.
Breathy.
Let me dim the lights.
I wasn't the little Lolita you all think I was.
All right, Billy, who is annoying you more? Is it Harry or Gary? Harry, who seems to have some kind of spell over her, or Harry, who is somebody that...
Well, I got to like Gary probably right now is like Harry. I expect it from him. He's a virgin. He's 20 years old. He doesn't. He's an idiot to begin with. He really doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He doesn't know his way around the world. Doesn't know his way with women. But
he's like Bill Radley.
Yeah, but Gary is a guy who's no spring chicken himself, who knows better. Who's been around the block, who knows the guy code, calls 3 times when we know she's with me on the way home.
All right, let Gary defend himself.
I was going to let that go 3 times, but in all actuality, I called her once. It was one time, and she, I think, manufactured 2 more calls just so that she didn't have to have conversation with Billy.
No.
I was in the car. I heard the phone ring.
Oh, now it's down to 2 times.
I remember 3 calls.
Twice, and then I promised to call him once I got home safely.
He goes, why are you even in the car with Billy?
Why are you trying to stop them, Gary?
It's morally wrong.
Why is it morally wrong? What is morally wrong?
Maybe he's just worried about her.
No good can come from Billy's sperm coming in contact with this lovely young woman.
Oh, where that has any business to do with you? To begin with, who decided you as the chairman to decide where my sperm goes?
The chairman? What a maniac.
We all miss the chairman. He hasn't been around lately.
Can we stop talking about Billy's sperm?
We will. Yes, please.
Yeah,
please don't even mention that much again.
I should also point out that although I am a big fan of Ashley's beautiful bosom,
yes,
she's the one who IMs me.
Uh-huh.
She calls me more times than not. And all the lap dances I've received haven't cost me $1 yet.
Oh.
It's called pity. She pities you.
All right, let me ask Ashley this. Going back to Friday night where everybody went out after this show.
Mm-hmm.
And you rode home with Billy.
Yes, I did.
I remember because you came running out of the restaurant to catch him before he left.
Yes, Gary had suggested that I might.
If you wanted to stay and party, why did you go home with Billy?
Well, I kind of figured that it was either going to ride home with Billy or take the train, and that one looks more appealing.
Wait, I just noticed something that somebody's obviously lying here. Why would Gary tell you to go and take the ride home with Billy, then call you and ask you why are you going home with Billy?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Gary?
Because I don't mind you giving her transportation. You can give her a ride. She just can't give you a ride.
Now, also, she was hanging around to see if I would give her a ride home, and I suggested that she also go get a ride with Billy.
You were there at the end of
the night. And
why would I ask you for a ride home? I live on Long Island. You live in
I'm not
Jersey.
saying you were asking for a ride home, but if I was a sleazy guy, you were just hanging around, I could have gone, why don't I give you a ride home, sweetheart?
Why don't we do this?
Wait a minute.
I didn't do that.
Are you Kreskin now? You can read my mind?
Why don't all the guys give her a kiss and see which one she likes best?
No, I just would like to...
What if we blindfold her?
I like that.
And then make her decide which one she likes getting a kiss from.
This one's blushing.
Who, Billy?
Gary.
Oh,
no,
Gary?
Harry.
Oh, Harry. I know. The thing I don't understand about Harry is we've tried to set him up time and time again. I don't know why he's hitting on you when he's never going to follow through.
The way she opened up the conversation was the fact she was insinuating that she was just with Billy to be nice. And I kept pointing out, you really should tell him. She won't have it there because she didn't copy and paste that. But I keep telling her, you should really let him know that you're not interested because this has happened to him before.
After all the shots you took in this printed out IM, you're saying you were sticking up for Billy.
And I should, if I could interject for a second, sure. I should point out that I hear a similar story. In fact, until today, I didn't even know she was with Billy.
Of course you're going to hear the same story.
No, let me ask you this, guy. Do you think that she's had sex with Billy?
Nah. Negative.
I'm not thinking so either now. I think he's paying for dancers.
Well, you know what? These two are going to, they'll agree with anything because they just don't want to see me with her.
Hey, Vic, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Vic.
Dude, the C block rule is out.
Yeah.
The stripper. What are you talking about, the C block rule, Billy? Dude, you're 45.
Hey, look.
It really comes back to that a lot.
Yeah, and he's making a lot of sense, Billy.
On C block rule. What's the matter with you guys? Are you in a vacuum?
Yeah. Were you in a vacuum now, Billy?
No, I mean, I'm not working all the time either, But
anybody with $5 could C-block you. All you got to do is wave it at her and she'll come walking over.
Billy, you're just the bigger, fatter, richer gear. It's just Pretty Woman all over again. You're paying her and she's sticking around.
Wow, that was a shot at both of them.
I don't know if that's a shot at Richard Gere or a shot at Billy.
I don't know.
Billy, would you mind this?
Too.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go see Ashley?
At least I get to be Julia Roberts.
And we'll all get lap dances. Or would that make you feel bad?
That would make me feel very uncomfortable.
Well, Ashley, you would be open to all of us coming out with a lot of money.
We're good tippers.
Passing you around like a bottle down south.
I would just prefer not to be there.
Why?
I'd rather have friends there than to have perfect strangers, to be quite honest with you.
I need the first $10 worth free because Billy never paid me back for the parking garage.
How much is a...
I'll go with that.
How much is a dance?
How much is a lap dance?
What are we paying, 5 or 10?
10.
For 10, I want a lot.
I can do a lot.
I know. All right, now, Billy, this is supposedly the girl that you... And she's saying to your buddy from work, I could do a lot.
Look, she's you know what? We work when we work, okay? We work. We do our job. When we go home, we don't sit there and talk into microphones all the time. You know,
I try to.
No, well, I don't.
No, I answer the phone. Hello. I answer my phone in my house. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, you're on the air.
I'll make my dad turn down the radio. I'll go turn down your radio. Please, turn down the radio. Go ahead.
Hi, Ron. Long-time father.
Long-time father, first-time caller. Long time no hear from you. Normally, at my house, I'll use a phone screener so my parents can't get through. All right, so, Billy, we're going to go out and get a lap dance done from the girl that you love. I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I don't think you would because it's not, you're getting you're getting the free show.
Thank you.
If I was a waitress and all your friends came down and I waited on their table, would you have a problem with that?
Well, I don't appreciate
the way we eat.
I don't even like the guys.
Maybe I would have a problem with that.
If you get 10%, you'd be able to retire.
I don't even think the boundaries. I mean, I think you should put better boundaries with the way guys treat you.
Here's what I'm mad about. You let Gary touch your breast, but you won't let me.
I don't let Gary do anything. I don't, I don't control her, okay? I don't like some of the things she's done, and we've talked about it. And especially,
what are some of the things that bother you?
Oh, there's some idiots who come to, who touch her inappropriately.
Yeah.
And, we've talked about it.
That's just something that goes with the trade at work. That's
right.
Not,
No, they ever touch you underneath your bottoms?
No, they don't. There's a rule against that. If they do that, they get thrown out.
Again, that question was directed towards Billy.
If I left the C note.
Well, that happens all the time.
What if I left the C note out? Would I be able to do it then? 100?
100?
Yeah.
Now I know what the
Maybe
C stands for.
Thank you very much, honey.
No problem.
All right, Billy, so that's a problem for you.
Well, it wasn't until now. I mean, it wasn't until tonight.
It's
this is supposed to be my night. I finally got a girl, and everything is going to be fun. And now,
who ordained it your night? Who in the world said?
You're one of 3 guys that have a girl.
This is supposed to be my night.
No.
Oh, damn, I forgot the balloons and the banner again.
Excuse me. I'm the one who's being C-blocked. I'm the one who's got the girl. The other guys are the ones who are jealous.
It's impossible to get C-blocked with a stripper.
Not off the
stage. They're naked.
Not off the stage.
And again, I'll remind you, she offered me to touch her, touch them, and I turned it down because I didn't ask her to.
I don't remember.
Yes, because you don't want to touch them.
At Bar 9, you offered me. You said, "Oh, you can go ahead and touch them." I go,
You wouldn't be able to touch them right here, right now.
You thought it was a housing deal.
They are kryptonite to you.
No, they're not. It's just that I do. You guys think that I'm being a sleazy guy.
No,
you are being a sleazy guy.
Gary touches them, and is he a sleazy guy?
No.
First of all, I'd like to remind everybody, you can't block that which is not open.
Oh! And your C is not open, Billy.
Well, not at the moment, no. Well, jealousy rears its ugly head in many ways.
Hey, Dennis, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Billy,
Yeah.
life is a train wreck.
True.
We listen to it week after week. The divorce, the trouble with the daughters, the substance abuse.
Okay, your point.
But, I mean, all right, now, 45, 21. If she wasn't a stripper, I'd be highly offended and shoot you as a parent. All right? But
thank you.
Stripper.
How old's your daughter, Billy?
It's her job to take money from you.
Yeah, not when we're off,
Off stage.
Off stage.
Anywhere.
When we're off stage, our relationship is completely different.
Are you on stage dancing too, David Guest? What's going on?
He's in an H string. It's so big.
Okay, Billy,
I tried to pull him on stage.
What do you have to offer this 21-year-old girl?
I don't really see what that's any of your business, Dennis.
Well,
50s and 20s.
And I know we got.
I don't get anything personal, but your life's an open book, man. You share everything with us on stuff.
It's an open blue book.
And this was your idea to bring Ashley in tonight. Nobody asked you to do this.
We actually do have a lot in common, and we actually even found out more about us on the way here. How much we have about.
Okay, Billy. Then here's the bet, and I know you're not going to use real names on the air.
Sure.
But I'll bet money her driver's license doesn't say the name you know her by. I will bet money on it.
All right, thank you very much. See ya.
Okay.
That's not important to me.
Yes, I know. The name isn't important.
And Billy, you have a lot of things in common. Like, you remember where you were when Kennedy was shot, and she remembers where she was the first time she saw the Jamie Kennedy Experience. So it's the same thing, right? There's no age difference, nothing wrong with that?
All right, we got to catch up on time here, right?
Silence.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So it's a good time to take a break?
We can take a break right now.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and end the show. More with Billy and his train wreck life. Gary Weiss is here. The beautiful Ashley, which I'm definitely coming out to your club with $100.
Thank you.
$100 is for you.
Aww.
Right? 866-277-4969 is the run.